What's going on, guys, and welcome to the channel. If you like SBC tips, trading advice, how to complete objectives, and much more, even player reviews, icon reviews, SBCs, for example, daily ones, are they worth it, how to complete them, then why not hit that subscription button, turn on notification bell so you do not miss a future video, because we have got all the FIFA content you need on this channel. So we've got a different type of video here that we normally go for. We're going to teach you how to do the League SBC grind. So we have got ourselves the MLS, League Eredivisie, Bundesliga, Premier League, Liga BBVA, and Saudi Arabian League. If you don't know how they work or what rewards you get, there is another video. They'll both be down below if you want to check them out. It's just a quick breakdown of all the rewards and that. But we have been doing it for like the last 10-20 minutes of all the players we had in our club. This does revolve around BPM. If you know what BPM is, bronze pack method to get these players. But we are going to do one of them that we have already completed or have quite a lot of cards in, and that is going to be the Bundesliga. We're just going to show you what type of players you can do it with, how to complete it, the packs you get back, what to do with certain players, etc, etc. So we're just going to go through right now. So we have got quite a lot of silvers, and that is just from basically playing the game and not selling any major league nations. When I say major league, is basically the Bundesliga, Premier League, La Liga, etc, etc. So we need a 77 rated squad, so this should be well over it. We'll just submit this quickly. But yeah, this is going to be so much easier now that we've got more than just one or two leagues. I was doing it with MLS earlier and just rinsing and repeating and then putting any other clubs or any other cards into the 82 plus passing upgrade just to see if I could really test my luck. But unfortunately the luck just wasn't in. So we are well over, so we are going to dumb this down a little bit. So you want to try and keep as many silver cards as you can. So we are going to go for low here. We're going to try what we can get. We want to keep one nation or one league. Sorry, I keep saying nation, I mean league. Just for later on, so I'll show you why in a minute. So we're going to put these in, and we're going to put in this silver here, see if we can get away with some of this, bringing the rating down. Obviously we're over by quite a lot. Let's take this silver out. Let's put this right back in. On here, can we put another one in? We can't. That's too low now, I just realised. 86. So we're going to have to get rid of one of these. So that is it there. Obviously these are the players we have packed. 83s I'm not really bothered about right now because they're so low. We will submit that. Yes, we want to submit it. So we do get ourselves a pack back. So the first pack, you can either save them, but I like to open them and go through. So we've got ourselves a small prime gold players pack. That's 6 gold players, 6 rares, 80 plus overall rating guaranteed. So let's see what we get in this. We're not too fast if we get a border or a walkout, so we didn't, which is technically perfect for this solution. So we've got ourselves Moriel there, who is not needed yet in the Serie A. So we've got ourselves an MLS player, which we need. Another Bundesliga league, which we need, and a Liga, and if we wanted to complete that as well. So that is one. I'll show you here. 1, 2, and 3 from the leagues. And we've got 2 Italian league players, which we'll just hold on to right now, and a Turkish league player. So we have got some of that done. So we are going to back out and now try and complete the next one. You need 70 rated chem, 11 rares, or 11 players even, sorry. We're going to go back to the Bundesliga. You can use golds in this, so obviously the ones we just packed is going to be perfect. So if we go down here, we're going to add in this one, and then we're just going to make sure we don't put too many of the same club in, because we're going to need that for the most expensive one, as it were. Let's scroll back up. We're going to put all of our silvers in for now. These are the ones we just got from playing the game. Obviously, once you haven't got them, there is a way to get them. I will explain that a bit later on in the method. If you have any questions at any time, please comment down below. I will get back to you as soon as possible as we do complete this here. So we need 3 rare. We've got enough there. Perfect. 70 rated, so we're going to be well over the rating again. We'll try and fix that as soon as we can. The centre back here. Again, chemistry is not too high. It's only 80 chem, so we should almost be there already. And we have got the chemistry now, and we've basically got the rating, so that is a bit annoying that we've gone over. But what we're going to do is quickly, let's have a look here. We've got 2, 1. So we're just going to work out what we need for our one league only. We go to high, low to high. So we've got 1, 2, Cologne. What's that? Leipzig is 1. We're going to have to go with Cologne here. 2 Leipzig. 3 Leipzig, 4, 3 Cologne. So we're going to stick with Cologne here. We're going to put this guy in, and this guy in. We're going to stick with Cologne if we can. So if any Cologne players in here, there is 1 here. So we're going to take him out, switch him over. Still well over the rating, which is perfect. Take him out, and we'll just put this guy in here. And we're still over. Can we keep the gold? We can. So that's perfect. We're just going to submit this squad. It's probably still over a little bit, but it's not a problem as we do send it. We do a lot of trading advice on the video we do a lot of trading advice on this channel, but we haven't done it today. Usually with daily SBCs, but because there's so much content out today, we've just gone for League SBC. So again, we get no boards, no walkouts, not a problem. We get ourselves a Russian league player, which is going to be perfect for what I'm going to show you in a minute. Anything else here? A Premier League player, perfect, and nothing else there. So what you do with these is you check their price. They're up in a minute because of all the SBCs they're out. So we're just going to sell these. Let's check his price. If you don't know how to do silver trading or bronze trading, again, I'll put a playlist in the bottom in the description. It says about all the trading we do here. We make typically between about 100k to 1 million a week, depending. But we do a lot of SBCs and spend a lot of coins on players. Hence why our coins always fluctuate up and down. So we are going to now go to the exactly one club. So what you need from here is, as it says, players from the exact club 1 and having 11 players from that club. So we are going to go to, it doesn't matter on this, keep with that. We're going to go to Cologne. As we know, we've got 4 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is where it gets particularly a little bit expensive, especially on the major leagues. I will show you another league in a second that isn't so expensive, which you can definitely do. We've got 4 players here. We need 65 rating and 2 rare. So what we're going to do now is go to Bundesliga. Go to Cologne, set this to 600, see what comes up. So there's 1. I think we've already got the guy, so it's lucky we didn't get him. Anything here we don't have. A lot of goalkeepers. Right mid we've got. Cam we've got. 2 silvers here. Perfect. So we're going to grab this one. Send him to the club. That's probably gone. Yeah, it has, unfortunately. It's not a problem. We're just going to bump this up to 1,000. So you've got to make sure you don't buy the same player twice. So that's perfect. He'll go into the club. We'll just put him in. So we put him here, and then we'll just go down to Cologne quickly and get the X one in. So we've got a couple silvers here. We're probably over the rating already, so we could go for a few more bronzes here that we haven't got. Have a look. Need to double check in a second which ones we have got. So we've got Castrop. We have, so that's not a problem. Reset the list. Have a look at the next one. Is there anybody here we haven't got? Doesn't look like it. That guy we definitely don't have. My controller wants to react. We're going to put him down here. So how you get the chemistry is get first owner, swap them over, and now we need defenders. So we're just going to go here. We're going to go defender because we know we haven't got any. So there's 2 there. I probably missed both of those. We have got the rare. That's perfect. He can go down here. And because we've got a goalkeeper, we can stick him anywhere. So we're going to find out what the most expensive position is and stick the goalkeeper there. So we're going to go back to defender again. And we've got the other centre back here who's still there, which is great. So it's not coming in too much, too expensive at the minute. Then we need attackers. So we're going to go attackers, or forward, sorry. And we've got the silver striker, who's the only one as an option right now. It's not a problem. And now we just need a left mid or left winger or a left back. So let's go to left back to see what the prices is. Or prices are even, sorry. So we're looking at 1,000 coins. And then we're just going to go to left wing to see if they have any that are cheaper. They don't. Let's try left mid. The left mid there. So we are just going to go for left back as we do need bronze and silvers as he's gone. Unfortunately, that was a bit of a silly mistake for me there. But you need to check these things as we're only going to pay an extra 50 coins more. So we have got that done with what we have in the pack. We're going to swap these over now. And that is the chem. So we can now submit that one. That gives us a premium gold pack untradeable back. And as you can see here, we're going to see what we get back from this. Again, it's not essential that we get anything decent. It's just make sure we get some more league players back. So it looks like we haven't. We have got a Serie A. Again, we don't need Serie A just yet, which is a shame. But in the future, we will. We've got 2 Serie A, 3 Serie A, and we've got a Liga and players. We've got Liga and again, 1,000 coins, which we'll take. And then these we just discard. So we've got contracts in that back. And then that would leave us for the last one in the Bundesliga. And for this one, you need, I believe it's just players from one club, one max, or minimum bronze, silver, 7. So you just need Bundesliga and 11 different clubs, which again is not too bad. So we look here. So we're going to put this guy in, this guy in, this guy in. We're just trying to make sure we haven't got any of the same players here. This guy in. We drop down. It looks like we're getting a bit short on clubs. Not a problem. We haven't got him. We haven't got him. We've got this guy and we've got this guy. So now we can see here. We've got a couple of the same club, but it's not a problem. I just want to re-sort out the chemistry here. So we can't use that CDM here. So that's not a problem. So we're going to take him out, put him here, put him there. And then what do we need now? So we've still got 2 clubs here. That will be down to the guy I just mentioned, which is there. CDM is out. So now we just need 3 more positions. We'll check what we've got in our club first. Let's have a look. So do I have a, I don't think we have a Wolfsburg player, I believe. We don't, so that's another position done. Then we'll just have a look one more time. Double check anything here in terms of gold. So we've only got special cards left. So this is perfect. So now we've got a pie position. So we're going to have a look in just Bundesliga in general. You can use golds if we need to. We're going to go to striker. And you just need to make sure you do not buy a player from the club you already got. So these are quite expensive. That's perfect. So we don't have this guy. That is for sure. I'm going to send him to the top. We've got the rating now, and now we just need the chemistry. So we're just going to go for left mid here. And again, making sure we don't have a player we already got. So let's have a look at badges. I don't know if we've got that badge already. I want to recap. So we do have that, so that's fine. Just wanted to remember. We're going to have a look here. We're going to scroll through. So we haven't got Bundesliga, and he's 82 rated. So he ticks off so many boxes there. And that is the Bundesliga done. So what we're going to do here, see what we get back from these packs. So silver is where you make your coins back, essentially. Because if you don't want to complete one of the leagues, you sell that card. Or, for example, if you don't want to complete Ligue 1 or the French league, you sell every single silver you get. So let's open up. So we get 6 silvers, 3 rare. If we get any Bundesliga back, that's perfect. We can go back through. If we get any MLS, perfect. We can go back through. It looks like it's going to be an MLS player, so that's perfect for the MLS thing as I just mentioned. So he'll go back in. We get... and here we go. So I'm not going to complete Ligue 1, and this keeper goes for 2,000 coins. So we've got some coins back from that. Again, you're not going to make a lot of profit off this if you're going to do it this way, but it's more how you can spend the least amount of coins on completing it, and we'll keep the rest. I think some of these are inflated at the moment, but we'll double check. So if I wanted to sell this card, I could sell him for, looks like around 350 for an Irish league player, which is would take, and I've been kicked out of all my team. So let me just do the capture test and I'll be right. So we did our capture test, and then we're going to check the centre back here, because we did sell that other card. We did list him up. He goes for 1,000 coins. That's because of marquee matchups out right now. So we're just going to capitalise on that and take 800 coins. And then we've left with these. We'll check if he goes for anything. I don't believe he does, but you never know. There's 400 coins. So again, we're just making a small bit of profit back from that SBC. Pretty much paid for half of what we did, not including bronze payment. We're going to keep the SUD because I think we're going to get that League SBC soon, and the MLS because we want to complete that. And then we get our last pack here for completing the whole thing, which I believe is an 82 rated overall, 12 golds, 6 rare. So it's not a bad pack. We'll see what we get here. We do get ourselves a board finally, and it's going to be Belgium. Left wing, it's going to be Eden Hazard. So we got ourselves an 85 back, which we can use for any other SBC you're choosing. Then we have a look. We've got Premier League, 2 Premier League, a Bundesliga, a Ligue 1, another Bundesliga. So we've got quite a few League SBCs here, which is perfect, and a couple that are not. So what you want to do with the ones that aren't in SBCs right now, and you want to, keep hold of them. If there's upgrade packs out, I'd recommend doing an upgrade pack. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to my favorites, go to the 82 passing plus, which is out at the minute, or you complete the daily or the marquee matches. Don't finish them, but just go and complete the League SBCs you haven't done already, or the daily SBCs you haven't done already. So for example, Turkish League we won't use, Czech League we won't use, Netherlands we could use, but we're not going to. And we've got here, what else have we got here? Russian, perfect. Spanish League, there's not a League SBC at the moment. Go back through here. There's a Ukrainian League guy here and a Belgium League. And then I just need rares now, I believe. So we're just going to go to our rares quickly. Again, we're going to use all our Liga players at the moment because we don't have La Liga out right now. And the Serie A, because we don't have them. And that should be enough. We're just going to do this quickly. So that's what you need to do. That's how you recycle, basically, to get the best possible chance of packing players. You don't do every single League SBC. You choose the ones you want to do, the ones that are the cheapest. You can check that by going on to Footbin if you're not 100% sure. Once you've done that, you then know, okay, so I don't need this card, I don't need that card. You can then start working around the cards that you do need, and then you can start doing upgrade packs if you need them. So I believe that's going to be enough here. So that's perfect. So we use all the cards we don't need. We get ourselves an 82 plus passing, which gives us the chance of getting some more fodder to complete some more of the expensive SBCs, for example, the Salah, or whatever else is out at the moment. We have got a Julian Draxler, which I want to do. Or you can get yourself a really good walkout that you need for the club, but we'll see what we get here. So we get ourselves a board again. It's going to be Spanish, Cam, and that's going to be Luis Abad. So that's 84 back in the club by just recycling the stuff that we got from the League SBCs. But let's just say you didn't have any of the players right now and you're looking to see which one to do. What you need to do here is bronze pack. So let me explain to you how bronze pack method works. So you go over to the bronze packs, and then you literally just open them up. You sell anything that you don't want to. So if we get any League 1 players or any Eredivisie players, we're going to sell them. Any rares that are up in price. So right now, we have got ourselves probably nothing. You're not always going to pack something you need every time. So right now, we've got nothing here that's helpful. So we're going to check these prices quickly. So that's 250. So that's not a sell. This is 300. So that could possibly be a sell for 200. So we're just going to let them go for 200. And these two don't really go for anything, I believe, as we double check. 500, 400. No, so he doesn't. You can either discard all the contracts, but I'll just discard these. Well, we've got duplicate. And you just keep opening these until you get the players you need. Once you've got 2 or 3 of one of the leagues, then you go and finish off that League SBC. So let's just say, hypothetically, we pack ourselves an MLS here. We got ourselves a Mexican League player, perfect. So then what you do is you then quick sell these. You go to the Mexican League once you've packed quite a lot of them, or you're starting to notice to get dupes. You pack quite a lot of them, for example. We go to League SBCs again, go to the tab at the top to League SBCs, and we go all the way to the Mexican League, for example, and we complete that whatever you needed. So this one's not too bad. The players are coming in quite cheap. You just need a lot of silvers. Once you get silvers, it's fine. If you don't know how to get silvers, there's a couple ways you can do it. You can go to these upgrades here and go to bronze upgrade where you get 2 silvers back. You put in 11 bronzes. Only put in 11 bronzes from the leagues that we don't have. So for example, Bundesliga 3, Bundesliga 2, French League 2, English League 4 and 3, for example, stuff like that. That's the best way to do it. So let's go and finish off this Prem to see what we get here. So we have packed a few Prem players. I am personally going to put in 83s in this because I have no need for them and I constantly pack them from just doing this over and over again. Just from setting my club up at a certain rating. So you will have the same. So we are going to put a lot of these 83s in. We don't even use in our main team. It's not a problem. I wouldn't recommend doing it if you don't have the ability to. I'd just wait. But these are here for like 70 days, I believe. Maybe some a bit less. And then we've got a lot of silvers here. So we're just going to put in as many golds as we can. And then we're just going to fill in the positions that we need. Centre back and a centre mid. And we'll put Masonda in just in case we need that right mid. So all we need here is a 79 rated team. Obviously having 83s are going to bump that rating right up. What I like to do is just put in the most cards that I'm happy to put in at the start and then see how much I have to work with to change it. So we're going to probably be well over the rating here, but we are going to bump the rating down as soon as we can. As we do go to left back here. That's a centre back. My controller's not doing its job. Perfect. So that is the chemistry now done. So we can now just put these golds in. I believe that's going to be the rating. So we're spot on with the rating there. Perfect. So we're going to submit this team. We get ourselves a rare gold pack back, untradeable. And we'll see what we get. So we get an 81 guaranteed overall from this. We do get ourselves another board. Again, like I said, you get 83s all the time. It is going to be an 85 Cavani, which is again perfect for a Salah or a Julian Draxler or whatever other SBCs out. Anything else? We do get another Premier League player. It's good. And we get a Bundesliga player. So again, we've got 2 players back, including Cavani for 3 for doing some of the League SBCs. So now we know we've got another player here to complete off the Premier League. We need to go here. And we're just going to go to Prem. High to low, and we're going to go put in Guaita, as we got him a minute ago, or Guaita. I don't know how to pronounce his name, so I apologize, I butchered that. And we're just going to go and put in all these silvers. We're probably not going to have enough this time, so we're going to have to buy a couple. So what you need to do there is make sure that you buy the players that you need, essentially. So obviously, we're going to see what the rating is here, and I imagine it's 76 here, so we're going to be quite under. We're just going to put in a few silvers, and then what I would recommend, because I don't think Prem golds will be too high. We'd have to double check. I could be completely wrong here. So go to gold. You just set this up to 700, see what comes up. So there's a few players here. So we missed that one. We missed that one. So there's maybe a bit higher then, 800. Okay, these are way more expensive than I anticipated. So we're looking at 1,000. There we go. So you're going to have to pay 1,000 for some of these. We're going to grab ourselves a Ferran Torres, who's going to be perfect for the chemistry and as well as the high rating. And then we're going to go here. We're going to go defender if we can pick any up. So there's no defenders. Midfielders. Hoichberg, we missed out on him. Okay, my sniping skills aren't as good as I remember them to be. So we're going to reset. We're going to get Madison if we can. We can't. Got Rashiska. Going to be perfect. Then we're going to go down here. Martial we definitely missed because I didn't even see that card. Reset the list. We managed to get ourselves a Højbjerg this time, so 83 rate is going to be perfect. We are going to go back to this quickly and add in the Premier League player. I forgot who it was now. I think it was Madison. Could be wrong. Actually, no, it wasn't. It was the Norwich striker. There we go. We're going to stick him up front, and then we're going to just fill in the rest of the gap now. We've managed to pick ourselves up an 83 and just see if it actually does it in terms of chemistry, in terms of rating. So we're going to be just off by the looks of it. So just a couple of us. We're going to go buy another gold player. So we're going to go gold Prem again and see what we can pick up. We're going to pick up. He's gone, unfortunately. Burn is gone. We're going to refresh the list. Kovacic is gone. Wow, these are all gone. Any of them? Nope. I'll refresh. Okay, apparently they're just being botted right now, which is a bit annoying. We have managed to get ourselves a Rodrigo, 79 rated. See if we can take it out of bronze. So there you go. We have finished it. You've done it with a few silvers, a few golds, and a bronze. Obviously, some high-rated players in there, and we have now finished the Premier League. What we get back for that is a 50k pack. I'm interested to see if it's guaranteed rating. What we do is now we go to our packs. There we go. So 7 golds, 7 rare, sorry. Jumbo gold rare players pack or something like that. Or Jumbo premium gold pack, sorry. So we get Japanese players, probably not from any major league. Let's have a look. So we got ourselves the French league, 2 Spanish league we don't need, another French league. We can definitely finish on the French league, and these are tradable as well. So we can sell anything else you pack here. We'll discard the rest of the stuff we don't need. So we're going to go complete one of the League 1 players now because we've managed to pack quite a few of those. But let's open up a 50k pack and see what we get here. It is 83 plus overall guaranteed, so that's going to be a really good one to grind. Combining all these methods together. It's only going to be a board, so it's going to be 83 by the looks of it. It is going to be a Tadic 84. Is it untradeable? I believe it is, which I've got him in the club already untradeable, which is annoying. So we have got ourselves here 1 Premier League, 2 Premier League, 3 Premier League, 4 Premier League, and then we've got ourselves, on top of that, Bundesliga, an MLS, another Bundesliga, and then 2 Eredivisie players. So with this pack alone, we can finish off a few leagues. So we are going to go and have a look at some of these other League SBCs. I apologize, it's a long video. It's such a hard method to explain. If you have any questions, again, make sure you ask them because I will get back to you as soon as possible. So we're going to finish off this one here for Eredivisie. We're just going to have a look. We're going to have to put Tadic in because he's an unduplicate tradable, which is unfortunate. But this is the best way to do it because it's going to keep our rating nice and high. So he can go in. We'll get rid of this goal. We'll get rid of this guy. And then we're going to put in some of these golds, or silvers, sorry, in here. Drop down. I don't have many because I didn't really plan on ever finishing this league. This might be enough. We might need to buy some players for Ken, but we'll have a look. So let's finish this off here. So Tadic can go here. Can I get that position? Yes. Thank you. This one here. Well, we might be all right in chemistry, actually, if we're lucky. Right back he can play here. So if you don't know how chemistry works, obviously CDMs get X amount of chemistry and right backs and left backs also get an X amount of chemistry. We need 80 chem now. Oh, we might be alright actually. And we've managed to just clutch it there. So we've completed Eredivisie thanks to getting all the other packs that we had. We get ourselves a pack back here. Before we open this pack, we are now going to go complete one of the League 1 ones because obviously we've packed a lot of those. And what we get for that is our main one here is 3 rares, 77 rated, 80 chem. So what we're going to do now is go to League 1, high to low, and we're just going to add in all the players that we're not using. So we've got quite a few here. So this guy, and these have all come from just doing the League SBCs. We haven't done anything else to get these players. I may have some silvers in the club, but it's nothing too crazy. This guy can go in, this guy can go in, this guy can go in. We need 2 more, 1 more, and then I think I've got some of these in my silver team. So what I'm going to do, oh, maybe not that guy. So that isn't the rating, which is perfect. So that means we're going to have to go buy some players. Not a problem. We're going to take out some of these rares. So if you need to buy some players, there's a couple things you can do. If you wanted to complete this league, what I would recommend doing is not using your silvers, because golds you can't use later on. So you go to League 1, you go gold, you set this to 700, just like we did with Prem, and you buy any ones that are here. Unfortunately, these have been up in price as well. We do manage to pick that one up though, which is nice. I'm going to add them to the squad, and we're going to get rid of this left mid striker. So we are almost there. We need to get 1 more goal, which is not a problem. 750. That was 400. That's too cheap. So these are 800. These have really gone up in price. Wow. 900 there. So we're just going to look for a player. So these are all coming up at 900. That's fine. We're going to get Niang there. And we're just going to swap Niang out for the centre back. And that is still not the rating. That's because of the bronze there. Not a problem. We're going to buy 1 more gold then, or we're going to add 1 in. It's up to you. We are going to buy 1 because I don't like using silvers. They are a lot harder to pack, as it were. Is there anyone that's actually going to help us at CDM? Perfect. He is gone. Right, so we're going to swap that 75 out for the goalkeeper here. And that has done it. We need 3 rares though, so I'm going to have to go buy a rare classic. So you can set this to any. We'll have a look in our club quickly, as I've absolutely messed this one right up. We are going to stick... We're going to put the striker back in, the one I said I didn't want to, but I didn't really need rares. That's me being silly. This is what happens if you don't look at the requirements properly. You make mistakes like I've just done there. We have finished it, and then we get 2 packs back from this, and this is an overall 80, 6 gold, 3 rares. We'll put Tadic back into the club, and then we are going to open this up. What do we get here? We do get another board, so no walkout still, no special cards. It's going to be Cavani again. No, it's not. It's going to be Coates, who we don't need, so hopefully he's not duplicate. He isn't. Perfect. And what else we got here? We got 2 Premier League and 1 Bundesliga and 1 Saudi Arabian League. So that's 4 leagues there back to complete off the SBC again. So I think we can nearly finish Prem again already. Or one of the higher ones anyway. And we got ourselves a small prime players pack from the Eredivisie that we completed. No boards or walkout in that one. Not a problem again. And we've got ourselves here an MLS player, which is good for the league. And that's going to be it for that one. But we are going to check if this guy's up in price. So he is apparently coming in at 500 coins, so that's not a problem. We're going to stick him up for 450, so we made a little bit of coins back on that one. And we've got Chris Smalling from the Serie A, which we don't need. And he looking like to be around 1,000 coins. So we got a little bit of coins back from that. And now we're going to go have a look at Prem again, because we have packed a few of those, as well as Bundesliga. But you can see, I've just done this from completing others. I've only bought a handful of players. And we've got MLS to do. We've also got, we haven't even looked at Saudi Arabian League or the Mexican League. And we're going to look at Premier again in a minute. But let's go back to Bundesliga quickly and see what we have here. If you are short, all you need to do is go to the minor leagues. So, for example, the Mexican League, Saudi League. See what you need there. If you need a few things, you can either just go and buy them, or you can bronze pack method until you get the ones you need. We've got 1 player, 2 player. It's not looking that good, actually. 3, 4, 5. Oh, it might be all right. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if you haven't got these bronzes like I have, just bronze pack method so you get them. Or like I said, just go buy them straight off the market. We need 77 rated. That Campbell's going to help us a lot though in terms of rating. Obviously, you don't put in any of your main players from your league because that would be kind of silly if you need them, especially for games and stuff. I'm only putting in the players I don't need. When we get icon swaps and stuff, obviously this is going to be a bit more difficult to do, which I understand. Excuse me. So we are short here, so we are going to go buy some players from the Bundesliga. Just 1 or 2 again. Or we could leave it and go complete another one to see what we get, but I like to finish it once I start. So Diaby's perfect. We're going to take him out for one of these bronze players. And we're still short, not a problem. I did see a Stindl there, 82 rated. So he's going to be perfect. So you're just looking for high rateds, basically. We're going to take out another bronze there. So that has put us over. We have completed that. We do get a small prime gold players pack back. 80 plus rated, 6 gold players, 3 rare. Let's see what we get here. We did finally get a walkout. We don't. So no boards, no walkout still. But we're not just looking for that. That's like the jackpot. You're just looking to complete. So again, we got 1, 2, 3 Prem players, a Bundesliga back, and another Eredivisie player back. So that's perfect. So I think we can finish one of the Prem ones off already, which is going to be perfect. We're going to back out now and go to the Premier League. And we'll be able to finish the first one off. And what we get back for that is a rare gold pack. Untradeable. But as you can see, we're just getting these players back by just completing the other things. So let's have a look here. We're going to back down. Back down. We have got Smalling if we... Maguire if we need him. But we won't see we don't need him. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to back up to reset the list. I'm going to put Joe Gomez in. 8, 9, 10, 11. So we are getting short on Prem now, but again, we haven't touched any of the minor leagues. This has just been Major League at the moment, which is kind of crazy if you know how the League SBCs work. Because we are going to add in this guy, centre mid, left back. Might be a bit difficult to get the camera. Oh, actually, no, we've got it. No problem. And then we're going to save that bronze for later. So we haven't got the rating, so we're going to have to go by position. So it's not a problem. So again, we're going to go Prem. Or you can save it to complete later if you need that one player. We're just going to buy whoever comes up. We missed that guy. Richarlison's probably gone. Yep. The 900. Decore is gone. Souček is gone. Are all these gone? They're just going to troll me. 1,000. So there we go. That's better. We got ourselves Pulisic there, 82 rated. That's perfect. We are going to take out Jones if we can. We can. No, we can't. Okay, so we're going to add Jones back in. So I could actually probably just go use Maguire, to be honest, instead of just wasting everyone's time. That's what I'm going to do instead. So you do need quite a high rated team, and that is it there. We're going to swap these over, and then swap these over, and that is it there. So we have finished it. We bought 2 players. I probably didn't even need to buy them if I just used Maguire. I was just being stubborn. And we get ourselves an 81 overall from a rare gold pack. Let's see what we get here. Does our luck finally change? It does not. But you can see we're just going through getting quote-unquote free packs, as it were, without having to open anything else. This one we didn't get anything in. So we can either put these into the 82 plus, or we can see what else we get. But that's going to be the video today. It's quite a long one. It's 30 minutes. If you have any questions, again, please comment down below. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscription button. Turn on notifications when I send you a future video, and I'll catch you in the next one.
I'm coming with a vision that's cold. You can sit back, chill with a pen and take notes. I haven't got time for the tripping flow. I'ma take my aim with a pen and unload. Cut back spray, let my enemies know when I reach.